It's not enough to feel alone and not be heard. Don't know right from wrong, and your lines have all been blurred. Is it me, is it you, or is it something I deserve? 'Cause everyone else knows the children of the world. We are the children of the world. We're going up, up, up. Things are coming our way. We are the children of the world. We're rising up, up, up. It's a brand new day. Whoa, 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 whoa. You know I played my part to a point where I was done. Now I fold my cards, game's done, and you had your fun. Is it me, is it you, or is it us you're running from? 'Cause everyone else knows the children of the sun. We are the children of the world. We're going up, up, up. Things are coming our way. We are the children of the world. We're rising up, up, up. It's a brand new day. Whoa, 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 We are the children of the world. We are the children of the world. We're rising up, up, up. It's a brand new day.
Good afternoon, everyone from New York City. It's Christmas Eve 2024. So Christmas Eve is here, December 24th, 2024. Just got out of the Fifth Avenue subway station. Can't believe Christmas is tomorrow, as well as Hanukkah too. Hanukkah and Christmas share the same date this year. It's about 1 o'clock p.m. Temperature is 35 Fahrenheit, 2 degrees Celsius. Thanks for joining, everyone. I'm glad you could all be here. We do have a white Christmas this year. There was some snow that fell this morning. There'll be snow on the ground for Christmas, the first time since 2009. Maybe we could head into Central Park for a little bit before I head on Fifth Avenue, and I want to see the Rockefeller Center Christmas tree again for sure. This looks like a mess here. Don't want to slip and fall. Yeah, Deborah, we've got snow here. Look, plenty of it. If you can't make it to New York City, then I'm glad you're here on this live stream to enjoy the Christmas magic with all of you, and we're gonna see everything. Yeah, Kevin, we got a lot of slush here. Actually, I might even avoid Fifth Avenue right now. Maybe I'll head down 6th Avenue and then I'll walk back up here. Bash Brannigan asking if I need a cane. Nope. Haven't needed a cane for close to a month now. I'm slowly getting better. And I'm very grateful for that. It feels very fitting that there's snow on the ground for Christmas Eve. I think once we step into Central Park, we'll really experience the environment in its fullest. Not the funnest surface to walk on though. I'm sliding every now and then. Oh wow. Look at Central Park. I'm sure these squirrels are enjoying Central Park also with all the snow. I think a lot of people are in Central Park with the same idea. New York City only got an inch of snow this morning from about 8 in the morning until 9. Even the pond is all covered in snow. You can't even see the surface of the water. Oh my goodness. We got a very generous super chat from Darren Lumby. Darren, my goodness. Darren, I appreciate it very much. Merry Christmas to you. Thank you. Glad you could be here. Merry Christmas to everyone watching as well. Best wishes to you and your family. I'm glad you could be here with me walking Central Park now. It is very slippery in there. I don't want to go further in. Actually, it's very slippery over here too. Francis WK 10 with 10 Singapore dollars. I wish you and your family and all viewers a Merry Christmas and Happy Holidays. Thank you, Francis. Oh, they almost slipped. Francis, the same to you and your family as well. Merry Christmas to everybody. Happy Holidays. Glad you could be here. I'm taking it very easy because this surface here is very slippery. And I'm still recovering. I don't want to break another bone.
Ripley there, Lynn. You missed it.
Wow, a white Christmas in New York City this year. Unbelievable. And then last few years we didn't have any snow in December from what I remember. Or if it did, it wasn't really anything significant. For those of you joining, Merry Christmas Eve to you all. Happy Holidays. Wishing you the best for you and your families. Amazing display here in Central Park for Christmas Eve. Bryce Cooley saying New York City looks like a nice place, just don't go to the subways there. Well, the subways do get their share of criticism, and for good reason. It is an old system, but you know what? It gets people places and it works as intended. It's not without its issues. If you've been following the news lately, there's been a lot of incidents recently that may have people on edge. I mean, I use it every day and I always am aware of the people around me. Oh, this is incredible, folks, just to see this. All the ducks are coming up on land now. I think everyone's a photographer here now. One thing that's amazing about the era we're living in, the smartphone era, we get to see some amazing content around the world. It's so easy just to tap a finger and send a photo somewhere else.
Yeah, but if you want,
Hello, ducks. Looks like some sparrows got in the action too, and one pigeon. Oh, wow. Let me be careful turning around. I think I want to get a selfie here. I think you might enjoy it.
I want you away from the water.
Got a white Christmas here in New York, folks. Glad you could be here. Central Park, enjoying all the snowfall. Let's walk back over to Central Park South. I love your hat. It's hard to tell what is ice and what is water right now with the snow covering it. DMC 123, we did have some snow this morning for about an hour, from 8 in the morning until 9. I looked out my window as I woke up and I was like, wow, we have a white Christmas this year. Oh, Hung Mao's gonna be here for a quick bit. Welcome, Hung Mao. Merry Christmas Eve to you. Merry Christmas Eve to everyone watching. Can't believe Christmas is tomorrow. And I'm so happy to experience this with all of you right now. A few months ago, I was even concerned I wouldn't be able to walk in time to show you Christmas in New York, but I'm here. Not 100% back, but good enough to keep this channel up with content as I used to, even though my foot does get swollen every night, but that's the least of my problems now. L77 Kim saying, so great you can walk again. Oh, I'm so happy. It is taking me a little bit longer to recover than what I was expecting. I had an optimistic time frame in my recovery. I thought like once my bone closed up and it hardened, I could be able to walk like normal, like just like that, but it's taking me a little bit of time. Just because the bone is healed doesn't mean that the muscle is back to its original flexibility and strength, and also all the nerve endings too. But it's definitely getting there. Oh, this is what's not good about snow. You had to walk on this, and people's clothing and shoes get stained. Let's go over to 6th Avenue, and hopefully Rockefeller Center won't be super crowded. But even if it is, I'll still enjoy it. It'll just make it a little bit easier to get to the tree. Addy66 saying, can't believe it's been a year since I was in London. Yeah, I can't believe it either. In fact, I know if I was healthy and I didn't break my foot, I probably would be traveling somewhere for the Christmas season again this year. Ski days will be interesting to know where everybody is going. Probably the same place as we are. Most of these people do seem like tourists. 5th Avenue, Rockefeller Center. Maybe to Times Square. I didn't go to Times Square for about a week or two now. I think they just deliver the numerals for 2025. Let's head over to the right. The Plaza Hotel is super busy today. Snovo saw my old video, my visit to San Francisco. Did you like it? I actually did. San Francisco is a very charming city. A lot of history there, and I enjoyed riding the cable cars too. Holly Pine Tree says, miss seeing your dad every now and then, aka wishing you and your family a wonderful holiday. Thank you. Yeah, maybe I could get my dad on the channel again, maybe wishing everyone a Merry Christmas or something. It'll be fun. Maybe a YouTube short or something. Deborah asks if I use a windbreaker for my sinuses. It's cold air. Well, I do have a goose down jacket. It does a decent job. What I don't like about this cold weather is that it messes up with my respiratory system and I have a drippy nose. Actually, I got one right now and I gotta wipe it off. All right, I just wiped off my nose. '8066 says, were you a bit nervous about coming out today? I didn't want to go out when it was actively snowing, just because of the risk of falling was greater. But even on a regular day when I make content, I'm always a little bit nervous when I walk around. You never really know who is the crazy one who will be aggressive towards you, you know? Especially when you have a camera, you draw attention to yourself. Shivam says it must be freezing cold air, good and bad in both ways because it's Christmas. Well, the good news is that it's cold, but not nearly as cold as yesterday and the day before. Walking Mermaid says, Merry Christmas to you and your family. We missed you in New York. I was in New York since June of this year. Already for like half the year. Babar, do you see a lot of tourists now in New York? Oh yeah, now it feels like it's back to 2019 levels again of tourism. I noticed it just walking around Rockefeller Center, Central Park, plenty of people outside. Here we got 57 streets. This sounds broken, actually. Oh! What the heck is wrong with this button? Ow, ow. It's like ear-piercingly loud. How about you stop saying what? You're giving us tinnitus. Ow! And then the thing that you need the most, the crossing tone, is so quiet compared to what? Hey, it's been a while since I discovered a broken talking crosswalk signal. We're only a few blocks away from Rockefeller Center. I'm sure there's going to be people there, but maybe not as packed as 2 nights ago when I visited. Yeah, it does sound possessed, the talking crosswalk signal. Something's definitely wrong with it. We're 5.5 blocks from the tree. Yeah, Perez, it's not nearly as cold today as compared to yesterday. We're talking about at least a 10-degree difference, which is huge. Yes, Tomahawk, I saw the tree at Wall Street this year. I showed it a few times on this channel. It's very beautiful. I even did a video featuring the financial district exclusively, and coming out of the Broad Street subway station, you can see the tree just as you exit the subway station. It's really something else. It might even be the best subway exit in the city right now. You just come out of the underground and you see like a 70-foot tall Christmas tree staring you in the face.
Go ahead, man.
Here's the Hilton Hotel. This is the hotel where the United Healthcare CEO was murdered by Luigi Mangione, or Mangione, I think. Paul says, do you have a favorite area of New York City? I actually do. For me, it's Times Square.
What the hell y'all doing?
Starting to see some more people now. Even the sign of Radio City is getting closer. It's interesting to see these sidewalk vendors here. I see Christian Dior and Louis Vuitton. I can't even say it right, for sale. Because I do intend to cover the event at Times Square. We'll see if that's going to be possible with the rain. It wasn't fun to cover Thanksgiving with the rain and getting all my clothes wet. Radio City Music Hall.
Responded to that route.
I guess the Rockettes show is starting soon. For those of you joining right now, Merry Christmas Eve to you all. We're here on 6th Avenue in Rockefeller Center, about to see the Christmas tree. We just saw some snowfall in Central Park. It's the first year we've had a white Christmas since 2009.
You have tickets for the 2 p.m. show all the way down and they come down.
Beatific Vision saying too many people, so crowded. Well, this is nothing with what I experienced 2 days ago. Now it's actually manageable.
Take it straight and right on 51st Street. Hi guys, if you're here for the Rockhead show, you're gonna go straight and right on 51st Street. It'll be the shortest entrance. Wait, what?
Like the star is on it.
And we get to see all these people going into Radio City. This name even is a throwback to the era where we use a lot of radios for communication and whatnot. Even the sign is historic. If you were to modernize this name, you'll probably make it like Streaming City. Or Spotify City, right? They've got a security check also in there. I saw the Christmas Spectacular show last year and it was amazing. I recommend you, if you haven't seen it before, to just go and see it one time. Because the setting, the performers, they're really amazing. Rosie Borg with $20. Very generous of you. Merry Christmas and thanks for all of your videos. We have enjoyed walking along. Jeff and Rosie, thank you so much. Glad you could be here. Merry Christmas to you and your family. Best wishes to all of you, and looks like I've got some more stuff I have to take care of. So annoying with this weather, but sometimes I don't even do it because I gotta take the glove off and put it back on again. There we go. Hey, Merry Christmas Eve. Yes, good to see you too. Happy holidays. DA says you have the same problem. Everyone has the same problem, I think. It's the weather. Wow, we got to meet some viewers here by Rockefeller Center. Thank you, David Dowling, or Doling, for $4.99. Appreciate the support. I'll wait till I get to the Christmas tree before I turn the camera around. Plus, I have to wipe my nose again. There it is. It's not too busy right now, which I appreciate. All right, let me wipe my nose here and we can do a proper selfie and thank you in front of the Christmas tree. Thank you so much. Appreciate everyone to be here. Let me move this. There we go. That's better. I'm so grateful to be here, able to walk again, show you Christmas Eve at Rockefeller Center. There we go. You would think of me live streaming so long I'd know how to work this by now, but Merry Christmas, everyone. Happy holidays. At least with my gloves, I don't have to turn on the temperature. It's warm enough without any heat settings. Guess the right saying that's the real tree. Yes, it is the most famous Christmas tree in the world at Rockefeller Center. Mary says, "You have done great for my recovery from the injury." Oh, I'm so happy I'm able to be here without any need for a knee scooter or a cane or anything. Over here, you can also get some treats if you want and hot chocolate. Waffles and dinges. And then over there, you've got tacos. Yeah, Crystalina, it is a different tree every year. This year's tree comes from Massachusetts. Austin City Limits saying about 6 years ago the tree came from northern New Mexico. Oh, it did? That's a long way. I'm surprised they didn't pick a tree that's closer. I also didn't know Christmas trees of that size can even grow in New Mexico. You would think they'll only grow in the colder climates like in New York here, or probably down as south as Washington, D.C. I think last year's tree came from Maryland, if I remember. I thought that was a little bit far for the tree to come from, but that's where it came from. Claire says the traffic must be crazy with the road closures. Oh, for sure. There's St. Patrick's Cathedral. Reynaldo Collar, thank you so much for the €11.99. Merry Christmas to you. Glad you could be here. I'm sure there's a lot of people here getting photo ops with the Christmas tree now. This is the best place to take a picture with the tree because you have the angels there and you got a straight shot in the center. Got a different angle of the tree from here.
That's a nice thing.
How old is your dad?
He's like
DA, no snow in the forecast tomorrow. Ice skating rink is down there. And super busy here right now. Let's go through here. For everyone joining right now, we are live here in Rockefeller Center. Merry Christmas Eve to you all, your family. Wishing you all the best in the upcoming year. Happy holidays. May your lives be full of enjoyment and satisfaction. Wow, what an amazing
Come on. Okay, you stay there. You stand there. Let's
performance. Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Thank you so much, Rosie Scoro. Rosie, glad you could be here for this. This was absolutely heartwarming. Appreciate it so much. Yeah, Wolfgang, he didn't accept any tips. Yeah, Heimenball, Chris, that seems to be the theme for today. We had a talking crosswalk button that kind of went demonic on us with ear-piercing sound effects. Maybe we could take a look at the Nintendo store. All right. This is the Nintendo store on Christmas Eve. Hey. Oh, this is so cool. Question mark block pillow. Claire, yeah, we've got a Nintendo store here. This place is cool. Even a paper Christmas tree here on the corner. Oh, this is the exit over here. Thank you.
Yes, sir. Open.
Lavender Doll says, Merry Christmas, AK. Thanks for all you do. Glad you're getting better. Oh, I really appreciate it. Everyone who sent me their thoughts and prayers of getting better. It really worked this year. And I can't be any more grateful for all of you, for all your support. Thanks for being here. Hello.
Es una propina de corazón.
Sean's Bar and Kitchen. This block, by the way, is not a bad block to grab stuff to eat. Deborah says we appreciate you being here. Thanks, Deborah. Maybe we could head down to Bryant Park for a little bit. Then I could head over to Times Square. Look at Pig and Whistle Public House. They've got Santa Claus and a reindeer at the top there. Daniel's wondering if the Saks Light Show will return next season. We'll have to see what's going to happen with that. Right now it kind of feels like many retailers are struggling. Saks Fifth Avenue, some employees in there did say that they didn't put on the light show because of financial concerns. I don't think that was the official statement from the company. And then Macy's, there was an article that said an activist investor was pressuring Macy's to sell the flagship building or parts of it on 34th Street. And then Amazon, there's strikes happening by some of the workers. I think on Staten Island there was a strike. Hey.
Excuse me.
No, thank you.
It's for the school.
No, thanks. Man, it's really bright with the sun right now. Kevin, I wouldn't say so, but I wouldn't want to find out. I wasn't in the need of candy anyway. It's even hard to see like where you're going with the sun just shining right on us. At this rate, all the snow is going to be melted.
Did you grab your phone?
Inspired life, it really is. The sun is really intense right now. And it's like positioned perfectly to shine right on us.
But he didn't get in it.
I'm right there. Look.
Over here!
My Holy King, is there a special lens for the sun? Yeah, there is. I can use an ND filter, it would help, but I don't have one. But you know what? What you're seeing is what I'm experiencing either. I'm having a hard time seeing where I'm walking also, with the sun glaring in front of me. My Euromen car wishes you were in New York City now. Well, I'm glad you're here joining my live stream. Probably the next best thing to actually being here. Kristalina, you missed Central Park. Yeah, I went to Central Park in the beginning of the live stream. You can go back and check it out. But it was quite different with the snow all over the lawn and on the pond. Lots of people there taking pictures too. Cleverson are saying if I could enable subtitles on my videos, it would be great to translate everything you say about the city into Portuguese and other languages. I think it's already enabled, and if the translations aren't available, it's because YouTube hasn't gotten around to it yet. Also, if I were to manually put in subtitles, it would be a lot of work for me to put into every language, considering the amount of content I produce. But I know YouTube is also introducing a new feature called auto dubbing, so it might help. I think they already localize video titles and descriptions as well as comments very easily. Just stumble upon, you don't think YouTube does subtitles on live streams? Oh yeah, for live streams it's very difficult to implement because they actually have to have an AI to like translate in real time. But I would think after the live stream's over, YouTube will start processing it and putting in subtitles and closed captions.
Well, but this kind of.
It's essentially just.
The sun's so bright it makes Times Square look dark.
It looks like Winter Wonderland.
All right, we finally made it to 42nd Street. I don't think Bryant Park Winter Village will be as busy as the past few days when I came here.
Ya, déjalo ahí. Ya no sirve. Eu não, agora eu tô.
Still busy now. I would think the food places are going to be crowded. Keith, there are big Christmas decorations downtown. You can watch my video on the financial district and you can see right by the New York Stock Exchange, there's a big Christmas tree. But if you want the most Christmas decorations, they're all here in Midtown, with the Rockefeller Center Christmas tree being the most well-known. Hey, look, it's Pook. I have their hat. Where's their hat for sale? I can't find it. Oh, here it is. Yeah, I got this hat maybe 3 years ago from here, and it's still holding up till this day. Yeah, I bought this hat from you, I think 3 years ago, and it's still holding up. So that's a testament to its quality.
You look amazing.
Yeah, thank you. Oh, you know what? You want to show us the different ways you could tie it and everything?
Sure.
Because I'm not a master of this yet. Look at this.
It's a multifunctional unit. Standard. Here's the executive model. Wedding, funeral, bar mitzvah, business meeting, power lunches. The bowler cap, high-end entertaining.
Oh, wow.
Turkey, sheep herder, bowler cap roof cap, Ray Charles, the mullet, not done.
Wow.
Double Donald, aka the hot cross bucket. That was two styles in one. I like the Rockefeller. And you should have got an owner's manual.
All right, thank you. Now I know 20 more styles to wear this.
If you want another cloak shot, we have extras.
All right, thank you. Well, now you know there's different ways you could wear this hat, which is crazy. I didn't even know I can do all those things with my hat. Yes, Daniel, we have over 2,000 viewers now, which is incredible. Thank you all for being here and enjoying this Christmas Eve with me in New York City. Alex says you don't see that item in California, but it'll catch on. Maybe they have a website you can order from. Joyful One says thanks, you'll visit that vendor. Oh, this hat's amazing. You can see it. I have it like this now. It's also double-sided too. French York. Yes, DA, I'm wearing the Pook hat right now. Chad says this isn't very Christmassy. Oh, the Windsor Village. Maybe when I show you the Christmas tree, it'll change your mind. It's at the northern end of the park. Actually, the eastern end, my correction.
Yeah, I think both.
You know what, everyone? I think I'm gonna need to use the restroom here. I'll be back with you in a few moments. We're back. Let's check out the rest of Bryant Park here. I'm curious how long the lines are for the food stalls.
Where we're standing on.
Oh, yeah.
Wow, it's so crowded here. Down the chimney. It's such a unique treat here.
Already made the video with the exact.
Gnocchi on 9th. I actually went to the store on 9th Street and they're really good. Wow, so busy for gnocchi on 9th. That's the line for gnocchi on 9th.
Is anybody looking to order gnocchi? Who's going to order gnocchi?
No gnocchi for me. I'm smelling some baked cheese right now.
Did she go back for the lobster roll?
All right, you know what? I'm going to meet up with you guys.
I have
What's a gnocchi? It's a type of pasta that's filled with cheese. It's similar to ravioli, but the gnocchi is more of like in the shape of a knot, and it's a little bit denser, I'd say. This is one of my favorites, the Joey Bat's Pasta Stenata. Actually, I might even get one while I'm here. Why not? The Portuguese egg tart. These are dreamy. Wow, so many.
No, that's okay.
Thank you. What's a cheese like?
I'll get one, please.
One traditional blueberry passion fruit chocolate.
Chocolate. I don't think I had chocolate before. Yeah. Oh, it is? Wow. Oh, we got chocolate.
We have a long time tomorrow.
She's putting some cinnamon on it, powdered sugar. Wow, look at that. All right. All right. Thank you. All right. So, Joey Bat's Cafe Pasta Stenata chocolates. I had one. I mean, I didn't have one. I had many last year. I'm only limiting myself to one right now. But let's sit somewhere and have this.
And then I came home with like 15 bags.
And we were all carrying the bag, and then we had you guys bought so much, and then we were like, no.
If I could find somewhere to sit, it's hard.
I got it.
We need a table. How about this one? I think it's taken. I think there's a table here. Is this table free?
Oh, yeah.
Thank you.
Bro, no. Yeah, it was not a bad ideology, bro.
Okay. Nice. We got a table here. And the seat is dry too, which is a bonus. Got a Christmas Eve dessert here. Joey Bat's Pasta Stenata, Portuguese egg tart, chocolate flavor. Ooh, still warm too. I know she took it out of the display case, but it's still warm. Man, this is unbelievable. Man. Creamy. Creamy, full of chocolate, lots of egg. Really nice crispy texture as well. This is fantastic. Man. Man, that is good. Really, really good. Oh my gosh. I mean, it was $4 for it, but it's worth it. Just for one. If you have more than that, then yeah, you're gonna be gaining pounds. I still think it's the best thing in the winter market, the pasta de nata. People getting gnocchi or ninth, waiting on that long line, are missing out. Okay, let me show you the Christmas tree. Of course, it's not like a full meal, but it's enough to like satisfy your taste buds. So the ice skating rink is over there, and the Christmas tree is right behind us, right behind it. Ayo is saying hot chocolate for $6. Even Starbucks doesn't cost that much. Yeah, it's pricey. You'll pay for a lot of the food and items here. There's been a few TikToks of Grinches posting about the massive crowds and overpriced stuff here. I've been getting a lot of views. Even $8 hot chocolate you can find here, if you can believe it. If you thought $6 was expensive, there's $8 hot chocolate here too. There's the Bryant Park Christmas tree. Not as big as Rockefeller Center, but it's still very nice.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
That's okay.
Ashish, you're blocking them.
I think it's time for me to head towards Times Square. Let's see what's happening there. I didn't even get a chance to see the 2025 numerals yet, and they arrived a few days ago. Alvaro Boschet saying, how is the subway situation right now? Meaning, is security, is it safe now? I'm a little bit on guard when I ride the subway. The most dangerous place to be on the subway, in the subway system, is on the platform. I'm always wary around people around me. You don't want to get too close to someone, to people, because some of those platforms can get quite narrow. I do see police presence in the subways, but I don't feel that it's enough. Every now and then I see someone who really shouldn't be in the subway system. And especially if you're taking the subway during overnight hours, you do need to be careful. I'm talking like midnight, 2 a.m., 3 a.m. Let's see if the sun makes Times Square look dark, because we're heading there now. That's what the sun looks like now. Joy, for one, you think the opposite, aka I feel less safe on the train, because when people act crazy, there's no escape once the train is moving. Well, on the train is dangerous too. I will say this about New York City overall in regards to safety. I still believe statistically it's a very safe city, but just don't be involved in something, because the criminal justice system may not have your back if you do. But I do feel New York City is safe. That's all I'm going to say for that matter. It's actually a shame. New York City really has kind of like a revolving door policy for criminals. But in general, most people are nice that you'll find out and about here in New York. But don't expect the New York City Police Department or the government or the court system to have your back if you're involved in a crime. Mike T says, don't believe what Cash Jordan says just to get more views. Well, in respect to Cash Jordan, some of what he says is true, not all of it. He does tend to hype things up a little bit for his YouTube channel. But the main fact of New York City is still there. There is crime here. There are quality of life issues, and that's not going away. And I encourage everyone to be an objective person. Make sure to question everything that you get from any media source. Whether it's the New York Times or Cash Jordan or even me. Don't believe what everyone says. Don't believe a lot what the government says either, because sometimes the government doesn't even have your best interests in heart. Sometimes too, if you notice too much, that's when you get in trouble. So I tend to not notice as much these days and share my opinion on it, but I do know a lot. So here we are. Can't believe in about a week from now, it'll be New Year's Eve. I do intend to cover the New Year's Eve event at Times Square. Let's hope the weather agrees with that day, because oftentimes it's super cold or it could be raining. Kevin Wu saying it will be packed. Oh, for sure. Without a doubt, it's always packed here for New Year's Eve. Looks so nice here. Squid Game 2 is coming out. They're promoting it all over. Hey Dad Cation, welcome here. Merry Christmas to you, AK, and your family. Same to you too. Tell Jay Cation I said hi. And Merry Christmas to you and yours as well. This is still my favorite place in New York City. Sure, it could be gimmicky, the most touristy of places, but you know what? It brings people together. There's always activity here. And it's really the defining point of New York City tourism. Looks like this lower screen is out. I don't know what's wrong with it. Or maybe not. It looks like now it's working. One Times Square building looks different now. It must have been really different to be here at 8 o'clock in the morning when it was snowing. Merry Christmas, everyone. Glad you could be here. There's the, where? Up there's the New Year's Eve ball. That's where it's going to come down and count down to 2025.
Y'all should have gave me a gyro. Hello?
I'm taking my jacket.
Yeah, they go fine.
This has to be one of the most fearless pigeons ever. Just stumble upon. I'm not sure what Prospect Park is going to do this year for New Year's Eve, because it was about a month ago where the New York City mayor canceled, well, they said they canceled the fireworks at midnight for Central Park and Prospect Park, and that we're going to do a drone show instead. But I don't know how many of you have been following, but it was, I think 2 days ago, there was a drone show in Lake Eola Park in Orlando that went really, really wrong. Several drones crashed into each other when doing the show, and people got injured from that. So I don't know, because of that event in Orlando, they may put on some more scrutiny or restrictions on future drone shows. But it's just terrible when I heard that. But speaking of the fireworks were canceled originally by the mayor because of the drought we were having. But because of all the recent rain and snowfall we've had, New York City isn't in a drought anymore. Last I checked, the reservoirs were over 70%. But the normal level is, I think, 80% right now. So still a little bit below normal, but hard to say that we're in a drought now. Yeah, that's right. Dawn to Dusk Adventure. There was a 7-year-old boy who got hit from a falling drone in Orlando and had to have open heart surgery. I feel so terrible for that boy and his family. And also for it to happen at this time too, when they're trying to enjoy the drone show for the holidays, and now you have to enjoy, well, I shouldn't say that, spend the rest of your time in the hospital. It's terrible. Wow, now the sun is so bright that it's reflecting off of here now. Looks like the red steps are closed right now. Probably due to the slippery conditions.
aqui é muito legal, velho. Olha esses letreiros,
Gente,
velho.
sabe o que eu tava falando? Ele ficou assim, eu nem tô empolgada, nem vou gostar de trabalhar lá.
Ah, eu achei que era foto disso, sério, velho.
Ele colocava só pra mim.
Tava hoje.
For everyone joining now, we're here in Times Square on Christmas Eve. Happy holidays to you. Thanks for joining in. Let's do a little bit of a panorama here in Times Square. Hello. Oh, look at this. The holiday market is closed up over here. There was one a few weeks ago. And on the corner here used to be a big Starbucks, but that's gone. You know what's still here though is Krispy Kreme donuts. Scott says if you haven't done your shopping by now, it's all over. I wouldn't say that. There's still very easy gifts to give which don't involve shopping for presents. Hugs and well wishes and words are always free. Krispy Kreme donuts isn't as good as the Joey Bat's pasta de nata that I had. You know, I'm curious how Tai Fung is doing. It's only 2 blocks away from here. Tai Fung is the Taiwanese chain known for their soup dumplings. They opened up over the summer. And they were fully booked for several months. I'm not sure if they still are. I haven't tried to like look at their website or book anything since I've been there. Let's see if they still have a sign out in front that says reservations or by reservation only. This was like the most anticipated restaurant opening. This is actually their side entrance. But the main entrance is up there. They have a design that's very similar to the Apple Store. Just seeing the outside right now, I think it might be by reservation only. Yeah, the sign still says reservation only. It's still that much hyped up. Reservation only. I don't know how many weeks or months in advance you have to book. Let's go this way. Oh, Melody says the earliest available reservation is Tuesday, January 14th. That's not too bad then. It's about a 3-week wait. It's a Stardust Diner. This place has kind of gone viral. They actually have Broadway performers like singing on top of the tables in there in Stardust Diner. And the waitresses will take your order and sing to you. I never dined in there, but I only heard about it. Joyful One says, I'm sorry, I think Tai Fung is overhyped. There's way better soup dumplings in Flushing and Chinatown. I would have to say that this location here is very comparable to the Tai Fung that I had when I was in Taipei. But I have been to some Tai Fung locations where it really wasn't that good. I think they try to keep a certain standard, but not all the locations are the same. All right, let's go. We got 10 seconds. Philly 3000, always wonder if people think you're talking to yourself. I'm sure a lot do, especially the people who don't know. Joy for one, you'll definitely take your word for it. I've been to Tai Fung in LA and was disappointed. Yeah, I had Tai Fung in LA also. I think it was in the Century City, the Tai Fung in the Century City Mall. I didn't think it was as good as the one in Taipei, but this location here in New York is pretty good. I feel that a lot of chain restaurants, they're guilty of it. The original location will be the best tasting and the original recipe. And then once they start opening other branches, they're never quite as good as the original. Just like I went to the Chelsea market yesterday, and there's a place in there called Los Tacos Numero Uno. That was the original location. And I believe they have the best tacos in Manhattan. They are pricey now though. I think it's like $5.75 now for a carne asada taco. Other Los Tacos Numero Unos that I've eaten at in Manhattan, they're not up to the same quality as the one in Chelsea Market. I ate at a Los Tacos Numero Uno near Grand Central and I didn't think it was as good.
I thought it was by where Saks used to be.
Shauna K. Thank you so much for the $9.99 super chat. Shauna, glad you could be here. Merry Christmas Eve to you. Appreciate the support. Lost Fly Girl sings, "Hey there, AK, a Christmas wish of great sincerity. Thank you for your excellent videos, walks, talks, good eats, and positivity." I appreciate Lost Fly Girl, thank you. And I'll try to keep continuing all that. I want to loop back over to Fifth Avenue now because I completely missed that part in the beginning from the Apple store down the Rockefeller Center. I took 6th Avenue instead. Hey, Rosie Scoro, thank you. $9.99 super chat, appreciate it, Rosie. Thanks for tuning in. Laurie asking me what kind of plans do you have in the new year, AK? Well, a lot of it also has to do with how my foot is recovering. I did have travel plans for this year that did have to get delayed because of my injury. But hopefully it doesn't really bother me too much and the doctor can clear me for some more physical activity and I can resume those travel plans. I want to get over to Fifth Avenue from here because crossing over at Rockefeller Center is going to be busy. And then I can go up to 59th Street and show you there. And once I come back down, I feel like doing a long live stream today. I am at 15% battery right now. I may have to plug in a charger if it gets low enough. If you're tuning in right now, we're live streaming in New York City, Midtown Manhattan. I'm headed towards Fifth Avenue. It's the most famous shopping street in New York City, full of luxury retailers. I think a lot of people have an idea to get Starbucks right now. It's chilly. Dos Toros. There's a chain restaurant like Chipotle. They're actually pretty good.
I should take a 750 milligram like 5 and 6 at a time.
But I think the pedicab driver blasting Last Christmas is far away from us now. Whoa, Fifth Avenue is super busy right now. I see all this traffic, it's not moving. All you gotta see is that big bus stuck in the intersection. All right, now it's getting crowded. We just have to wait 2 hours from when I started. It's 3 o'clock right now almost. Most people are headed downtown towards Rockefeller Center. This is the flagship Uniqlo store. My gosh, this is so busy right now. I didn't expect to see this many people on Christmas Eve. Also, my phone is at 10% battery. I'm gonna have to charge it pretty soon. Let me find a convenient place to charge this phone. Osfire says you're devoted 2 hours live on Christmas Eve. I'm going even longer now. It's 2 hours and 20 minutes. I found a place to charge my phone. Let's do it here. We won't bother anyone. Haven't had to do this in a while because I've always stuck to shorter live streams, but now I'm gonna need to. Also, we can mute this now. There we go. I'm gonna have to unplug the microphone though because I can't share the same port, lightning port, with the microphone. It has to be devoted to charging now. So no microphone. Oh, our Sly Girl, thank you for the $10 super chat. Merry Christmas, AK. Thank you for the good cheer. Appreciate it. Oh, now I know it's charging because it says 15% now. That was a big jump. It went from 10 to 15 already. Alright, let me put this here, I guess. You know what? I might want to use a shorter cord. I have the 6-foot cord now, but that's not needed. Let me change it. Do I have a shorter charging cord? Yeah, let me use this one. 3-foot cord. It's way too long. Almost fell because now it's shorter. Okay. Put this back down, put the gloves back on. Back.
That's true. Earn money.
could stream for like another 5-6 hours probably with this charging battery. Charging all my stuff. When I get back, I'm charging my heated gloves, my phones, the gimbal, the DJI Pocket 2,
That's not my job, that's your
my
job.
AirPods. Also, every single cord is being used up.
This was Bob.
Yeah, that'll be helpful, J-Rod, for the headphone jack to come back. Hey, thank you, Christian, for €249. Greetings from Holland, Christian and Martin. Thank you, Christian. Glad you could be here. For those of you joining in, we are live streaming here on 5th Avenue in Midtown Manhattan on Christmas Eve. Everything Bagel can't stand the crowds. You'll go to 5th Avenue the day after Christmas in the early morning. That works if you want to avoid the crowds. Actually, any early morning here, if you come at like 4 or 5 a.m., you really won't see that many people around. Hey, what's up, my friend and moderator, Dream Machine? Merry Christmas, Action Kid, and everyone here. You're a great friend. I'm so glad your foot is healing. You're motivational doing this. Yes. Appreciate it, Dream Machine. Glad you could be here. Thanks for moderating. Merry Christmas to you too. Everything Bagel says I'm a native New Yorker, so I stay away from the tourist traps. Hey, I'm a native New Yorker too, but I deal with this because I have to now.
Make America great again.
I also want to squash something because there have been some people who have said that, oh, I'm a certain party's political figure, supporter, or whatever. I don't like politics. Love the Louis Vuitton store being renovated. Joyful One says he never get into politics. I love that. I appreciate it, Joyful One. Except there's some people who think just because I'm going inside the Trump Tower, that makes me like a supporter or something. I'm like, okay, think what you want, but that's not what I think. I'm just here to show the building. I don't like Trump, I don't like Biden, I don't like Harris. I've said it already. I'm not Democrat, I'm not Republican. There, that's gonna squash everything. And if people want to unsubscribe or stop watching me because of that, go ahead, because I don't need your views anyway. I don't talk politics, and I don't like most politicians. All right, we've made it to the Apple store. Christian Dior store is behind Apple.
Making is like
Girlfriend chicks are.
Like I've stated before in this live stream, if you notice too much, you'll get in trouble. So I intentionally don't notice a lot of things. Especially when it comes to the political space. This is such a beautiful courtyard. The General Motors building. Actually, I don't want to point this camera too much because now I have the cord. It's going to drag on it. Just stumbled upon, I'm not sure if General Motors still owns the building. You know, a while ago, this building where Montclair is, the exterior, used to be FAO Schwarz. Scary, I gotta really take my time here. Everything Bagel remembers when it was FAO Shorts. I remember it too, and I remember going in there as a kid. I actually liked it better when it was over here compared to Rockefeller Center. Yes, Everything Bagel. I remember the floor piano.
We could go in there.
That was epic.
Look at that.
Bergdorf Goodman is on both sides of Fifth Avenue. This is the most luxurious department store in New York City. Even more so than Macy's and Bloomingdale's.
Do you want to come down and get photos?
Film Mission says, glad you're walking again, doing better. Thanks for the New York City views. Appreciate it, Film Mission. Thanks for joining in here.
So, here you go.
We're gonna go inside the Trump Tower. I'm not a Trump supporter, but we're going into the tower anyway. Here we go. Take off my hat. It's gonna be too warm if I keep my hat on. Wow, there's a lot of people in here today. Let's see if the gingerbread house is still here. Oh, they moved it to the back now. That's good. People are lining up to take a picture with the 45 seal. By the way, I had the Trump burger here at Trump Grill. It was actually really good. Dream Machine remembers that Action Kid extra video I did. Yeah, I should have another burger. Maybe a different one this time. glass. Tommy G loves this lobby. Oh, it's so nice. Let's head down to Rockefeller Center again. I want to see the Christmas tree one more time. And we'll also get to experience the crowds of Fifth Avenue on the way there. Eric Mendoza says AK for president. I would love to, but I'm too good for that. So I refuse.
Daddy's right there.
Yo.
Aylin asked if my foot is fully healed. It's not fully healed, but it's making good progress. It's swelling up less and less every day. And also I've been getting foot massages on it every week. It's been helping. Eyeglass lady plans to eat in the Trump Tower when you visit New York City. You know about the Trump Grill? I think when I went in there last time, the prefix menu we saw was $47. And that's actually not a bad price considering you get a 3-course meal here on Fifth Avenue. It's actually quite reasonable. I mean, I have to admit, the whole branding of that entire lobby and the businesses in there is very cheesy. Everything is so Trump themed. MAGA burger, Trump store, Trump grill, Trump sweets. But if you get past the cheesiness of it all and just have some good food and drink, it's actually really good. And then there's also the political stigma for going into that building too, and people assuming you're this and that. But I would say this: if you were to go in there and eat a Trump burger because you want to, and not because of what anyone else thinks, then good for you. All the power to you. Because I don't think people should be that triggered just because you go there and patronize a business. I think this side is going to be more crowded due to St. Patrick's Cathedral. think I pulled on the gimbal too much. There we go. Maybe if it charges up to a reasonable level, I can put the microphone back on, so it's not weighing on the phone. Philly 3000 saying it's going to be worse for New Year's. It could be. I should know better not to walk on this block because of this construction site. You know what's also very scary is coming up. Oh, this is actually good. They put this here so you can't fall off the curb now. That's one of the tallest residential towers. What a problem there. Wow. That's very colorful. Here's Ferragamo. By the way, for those of you who are into luxury brands, Ferragamo, I think, actually uses good materials. Not that none of the other luxury brands do, but there was a video I saw of a Tanner Smith opening up a Louis Vuitton bag, and they had some inferior materials in there. But people in the comment section were saying that Ferragamo consistency has quality in there. Oh, there is, Tommy G. 50% chance of rain and New Year's Eve. Uh-oh. I gotta be prepared for that then. I might be counting down the new year when it's raining.
And it wasn't.
What a long line. Just got so much more busy here just in 3 hours. I don't even want to try to go in the St. Patrick's Cathedral. It looks so busy. See how busy the Channel Gardens are now leading up to the Christmas tree. And we cross here or go this side. If you're joining in, we're live streaming from Rockefeller Center here in New York City, Christmas Eve. Can't believe there's almost 2,000 of you watching right now. Let's go and see the tree again. What do you think? Are we going to be able to walk up to the Christmas tree easily right now compared to 3 hours ago? Oh no. Actually, from here it's not too bad. It's when we turn the corner. It's not that bad.
Well, I was here the day before New Year's Eve. A couple years ago, it was the worst experience of my life.
Thanks, Eddie Perez. $10. I'm happy you're recovering from your injury. Yeah, I hope that you have a Merry Christmas along with your family and friends. Thank you, Eddie. Appreciate the support. Glad you could all be here. Merry Christmas Eve to all of you. I'm here at Rockefeller Center for the second time on this live stream. I've been here more times than I can count. The crowds are the worst on the weekends.
If I'm not mistaken, the tree always comes from Canada. I believe so.
I want to see if I can catch another proposal here at Rockefeller Center because I've caught at least 3 where someone dropped on one knee and pulled out diamond ring. Rockefeller Center. What an experience. Okay. Good thing we're in the open street again, where there's a lot of room. I was tired of doing this. Trying to get through people. Yeah, definitely a lot more busy compared to 3 hours ago. But good to see so many people out here enjoying Christmas Eve. Why don't we continue walking downtown on 5th Avenue? Maybe we can make it to the Empire State Building. I think it's only going to get more crowded as the day goes on, especially in the evening. I think there's going to be a lot of people here for Christmas Eve in the evening. This might be the busiest Christmas Eve that I've experienced.
I can't remember if that one was in.
Well, this is going to be a real challenge to get through here. Let's go.
I see it everywhere because I get this often.
Cross the fence.
You've got to be prepared for sudden movements. People that just stop or turn around. Really can't do much of the people pushing though and running through the crowd. Yes, Contessa, very true. Health and happiness to now, to all now and in 2015.
One time.
away from Rockefeller Center, there's plenty of people going downtown.
Nu pensa că Daniela a fost aici, că am făcut un joc mare.
I wonder when this crowd is going to start thinning out. Maybe it's going to be like this all the way to 34th Street. Someone just fell. Oh, it's a puppy that fell. Oh my gosh. You know what? I can't believe if someone brings their dog here, like on a leash. That must be so like tough for them. It's also very hard with luggage or a stroller. Hey, welcome Jeanette Morales. Merry Christmas, Action Kid. Wishing you abundant health, enjoy this holiday season and beyond. Thank you for your wonderful content. Peace to you on the wonderful chat community. Thanks, Jeanette. Glad you could be here. Have a happy holiday season to you as well. Glad you could be here. Thank you so much for your super chat. Oh, good. We're thinning out a little bit now. It's still crowded though. Sure thinks the Lacoste billboards are preppy. We got Novak Djokovic in the gator's mouth there. Says, hi Action Kid, Merry Christmas Eve, so happy to see you live. Glad you could be here too, appreciate it. Good to see this holiday market is open now. There was some construction equipment here a few weeks ago and we didn't think that it would be open, but it's here. These blocks are so annoying, but I get why they're here. Philip. I thought the crowd was thinning out. Now it's more dense again. We're almost to 42nd Street again. Daniel, you didn't think it would be this busy today? Well, when I started, it looked pretty okay, but now a lot of people are coming into the city to see Rockefeller Christmas tree and walking Fifth Avenue. This is typical New York City, walking under a construction site. What a maze. Rosie wants a shout out for Maria, Eve, and Alaya. Oh, Alaya. Maria, Eve, and Alaya. Thanks for tuning in and watching. For anyone tuning in, we're live streaming in Midtown, walking downtown on 5th Avenue at 42nd Street. I'm planning to make it to 34th Street, the Empire State Building. Yikes, look at this crosswalk now. I can't imagine Bryant Park now. It's gonna be, you know what, I'm gonna wait here. I don't want to cross now. Yikes, yikes, yikes. That was what I was afraid of. Not that drivers are gonna run you over, but you don't want to give them a reason to. We're gonna walk in front of the New York Public Library building with its two famous lions out in front, Patience and Fortitude. Thanks, Rockland. So thank you for your great content this year. Appreciate it. I sure covered a lot of ground this year. Spent almost half the year in Asia, and then I came back to the US. Did a short trip to Toronto, but injured my foot. But considering that, I think it was a good year. But just imagine what I could have accomplished had my foot been well. I still had a lot more things planned out. Hopefully next year I can resume them. Sounds like there is an announcement, like down the block somewhere. Spyro says you visited some incredible places. You know what? Maybe it wasn't meant to be. I've done more. Maybe it's a needed pause. No, I don't think so. I needed to do more. What's going on here? Oh. I see what's going on. There's vendors here under the scaffolding right where the bus stop is, narrowing the walking space even more. We're only 5 blocks away from the Empire State Building. She's in a hurry. I wish I could run like that, but not yet. I can't handle it yet. Thanks, Jan Harslev, for the 100 DKK. Thank you for showing us New York. Merry Christmas. Appreciate it, Jan. Glad you could be here. Merry Christmas to you also. And Connie E is here too with $20. Thank you, AK, for this great walk on Christmas Eve. Merry Christmas to you and your family. Thanks, Connie. Merry Christmas to everyone watching. I'm so glad I could be here and live stream as I best can.
The biggest sloth of Europe. That's so nice.
Cheater feet. Are there any events in New York City like fireworks or something? I'm not aware of any fireworks, but maybe for New Year's Eve they'll have the fireworks in Prospect Park and Central Park, unless the drone show is still going on. Hey, thanks Samuel Calaños for £4.99. Thank you so much. Yeah, you saw that dream machine. The bus driver just flew by. They don't mess around here. They gotta transport people. do a little self-screen on the main screen when you're thanking people in the chat. I mean, I could set something up like that, but it'll be a little bit more involved. Sometimes simplicity is best. Thanks, Jorge Luz, for 10 Brazilian real. Yes, I'll say hi to Brazil. Thanks, Jorge Luz. Appreciate it. What's going on with this? My gimbal doesn't like the cord being pulled down. Can't believe I'm live streaming almost for 3.5 hours now. Haven't done one of these really long live streams in a while. Lost Flag Girl, it might be my longest stream, 2024. I don't remember live streaming longer than this.
I don't know. I've said that.
But I just feel strong today and up to doing it. That makes me hungry. Smells good too. Artivism says NYC feels like the loneliest place in the world, even more than London. Well, I was also in London too. I understand what you mean there. Oftentimes people just walk by without saying anything to each other, or they're just like hanging out in their own social circles. But I think that's really a growing trend in society as a whole. Nowadays, with more smartphone usage, people are really like in their own little world in their phones, and don't really interact the same as they used to anymore, face-to-face or social activities. And in a city like New York, when there's more people, you're gonna have more of that. So I can understand where you're coming from. It's kind of more pronounced here in a way. I don't want to point up the camera too high or else it's gonna flip again, but that's the Empire State Building. Maybe I will. I'll just turn it on if it goes haywire. That wasn't too bad. Starbucks Reserve looks popular today.
Is this a
But it's like 24 hours.
Maybe what we can do is take a walk through Koreatown, which is 32nd Street, and head up over to Macy's.
We're going to the baseball card store.
너 천만.
What's that of liberty? I live in anywhere you want to go.
Wow, look at this. Hashi Market grand opening. And it's a Japanese market. It actually looks pretty cool. Okay.
My bad.
Alright, I'll talk to y'all later.
Let's check out K-Town. When I was here last time, BCD Tofu House had a line out the door. Doesn't seem to be the case right now. Even Food Gallery 32. Actually, it looks pretty busy in there now. Looks good. Trendy says, what a Christmas gift. Live stream today, yeah. I think I am gonna wind down this live stream pretty soon though when I get to Macy's. Because as much as I'd like to live stream throughout the entirety of Christmas Eve, I do have family and I want to spend time with them.
This is like career time right here.
Not saying that you all here aren't my family, but my real family needs some attention and love from me. Hey, Mike Landry, thank you for the $2. Merry Christmas, Action Kid. Merry Christmas, Mike Landry up in Canada. I could imagine Macy is going to be really busy today on Christmas Eve.
What store you in?
Feliz Navidad. Prospero año y felicidad. You know that song. And Mass, when did it snow? It snowed this morning for about an hour, from 8 o'clock to 9 o'clock. I thought it was going to be less of a hassle to get through here, but it looks like it's going to take longer. The sidewalk is actually moving faster. New York's largest department store coming up. Actually, it's America's largest department store also. Macy's. We have to go inside Macy's for sure. That side's gonna be busier.
I got it.
Here we are. Give love, Macy's. That door was so heavy, like you wouldn't believe. Here we are, Macy's. Macy's is the largest department store in New York City. I might even wrap it up here, everyone. It's gonna get crowded in here. Why don't we head out? If you want to see Macy's, I did a walkthrough of it in a previous video. Connie, you can't believe this crowd. Yeah, if I go in there, it's gonna take me that much longer to get out. Let me sign you out here, maybe. It'll be better.
Ashley, this is the second
disrupt this thing. Dear God. She's gonna break the screen. Let her stay here.
That's such a hard door to push. It's crazy. Everyone's avoiding it. Before I sign off though, Santa Claus has a message for you all.
Good dumplings.
Oh, wow.
Good dumplings. That was really good.
That's awesome.
Thank you so much.
Yes. I need to go back there and get some more dumplings.
Yeah. So Christmas is coming up. You ready?
Yeah, I am.
Good.
For sure.
What do I want for Christmas?
Wow.
17 days of Christmas. What do you want for Christmas?
I want more YouTube subscribers.
Okay, hey, subscribe to this guy right here, okay? And hit that like button.
Yes,
Hit the like button and subscribe.
Okay.
Santa says so.
Should we take a picture?
Yes.
All right, folks. Hit the like button and subscribe if Santa says so. Merry Christmas to you all. Thanks for joining in. Appreciate the support. Bye.